Yo, 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 it's Ozzy Kid here. Today, I got another episode of Ozzy Teaches in. Right now, we're fighting Ilia Topuria in bloody lightweight. I'm guessing this is what has been added to the game recently. Yeah. Yesterday, because there was an update yesterday or whatever. So I'm guessing this is what they did. Look at this, landing that nasty 1-2 jab lead body uppercut, yeah. Another jab lead body uppercut, and like I said in one of my previous videos, this is the thing that I'm starting to do differently with Nate. I go for the lead. Look what a dirty 1-2. I go for the lead body uppercut instead, because it's much quicker than the rear one. Look at that beautiful jab body straight lead body hook, yeah, and then he takes me down. Deny the right transition, I go to full guard, and then I go to rubber guard. Gets me in stack guard, but I did a pretty good job of defending that. Go right, get back up to the feet. Look at that nasty jab for the scene. Go down twice to the body right there. Something else this guy was doing a lot, yeah, is he will slip and then duck, like right there. Did you guys see that? He slips and then he ducks. So you know what? I reckon this guy's probably seen it when I've fought Naz, because when I fought Naz kept doing the slip into the duck constantly. So look at that move out, dirty 1-2, yeah. That nasty 1-2 to the body, lads. That's what I'm talking about. And then I hit him with that dirty cross and go down twice to the body. Too mental, bruv. Too mental. Now I've got the second round, yeah. Oh my god, what a nasty jab straight. Gets me down. Fake left and I go again. Then I go from full guard straight to rubber guard, and he goes left. Alright, goes left. So what's gonna happen now? Go back into rubber guard. This time he probably goes stack guard, and I denied that because I was prepared for it. Deny him once. Now I'm gonna get him in a triangle choke. Look at that. Now he's in a very sticky situation, and I'm able to lock it in. Let's take away 90% of the bar. It's crazy stuff. Goes to sprawl. Straight away move to backside, yeah. Gotta make sure you straight away move to backside if you're in sprawl and your back is to the cage. Then you gotta make sure you straight away go to backside, because you don't want them to have that 50-50 scenario where they can either go up or down and then you have to just guess. That's a bunch of bullshit. You need to straight away go to backside. I mean the mistake he made is that when you're in sprawl, yeah, and I got my back to the cage, you need to make sure you deny the backside transition straight away. Like, you need to be on point and you need to deny it proper fast. That's a mistake that he made, yeah. And there I land a couple body shots. Hit him 3 times to the head, bruv. 3 times to the head. And remember now, I was trying to hit the body. I was trying to hit the body to just drain his stamina more. You see, he gets me down with that back drag, but that drains a lot of stamina. But yeah, I was trying to just hit his body even more, yeah, to get his stamina even lower. Because right now, I've got a very dangerous submission threat. Like, this submission threat I've got right now is crazy. Like, the fact he's even trying to wrestle me is actually mad, you know. He should not be doing that. This is what I'm saying. See, and now reverse him, and now he's pissed. So he's an idiot. Why was he trying to grapple with me? He's a clown. Now he's pissed. Now he's lost, mate. R.I.P. Rest in peace. In. That's it, mate. Tap him out. Get out of here, my bro. Don't you think it's mad though how I'm able to beat Ilia with Nate? And you know what? I think that's actually just a very interesting matchup. It's not to say that you're definitely probably at a huge disadvantage against Ilia, but just the matchup in itself I think is sick. The way you have that nice reach advantage. You probably have a huge reach advantage over Ilia, and you can just 1-2 his head and stuff. And yeah, I don't know. I think that's quite interesting. That dirty 1-2 uppercut. Oh yeah, we're fighting this guy called Whimpering Ian. Yeah, I'm pretty sure this guy was chatting shit to me in Discord, so that's why I was making sure to not touch his gloves. I don't understand these guys that chat shit to me like they're actual idiots. I feel like in a way, yeah, I'm like an angel, bruv. So people that waffle to me are just like, you're just a scumbag to chat shit to me, bruv. Like even one time some guy said to Naz, how can you beef with Ozzy? You must be evil. And that's what I'm saying, bruv. At the end of the day, I think I'm actually like I think I'm actually like a flipping angel, bruv. Like, I ain't ever took advantage of someone in my whole life on this game, not even once. And everyone knows this shit about me anyways, bruv. Knee him in his head. Look at that, catch him with a nice body uppercut. When he's slipping to the side, move out, pop him with a cross. Yeah. You know what? Pride in the Nick actually does look mad in this game, you know. Can't lie, it does look mad in this game. His gameplay is way too Zard. You know what? I've been thinking about my studio session, and if you guys notice the way that the engineer made my voice, he made it like deeper, I guess. That's what my brother said, and Kiko Hunch said. That's my guy. Yeah. And I'm thinking, you know what? It is what it is. Like, I just took it and I'm just a type of person, I'm not a perfectionist. Even when listening back to those songs, I was thinking in my head I would prefer it if it was just like my normal voice, basically, or like I should have asked him to like do some other stuff, see what else he can do with my voice, and maybe if I heard something else I would have said, yeah, that would have chosen something else, yeah, because like, for example, one of my Like one rapper that I think sounds so sick is Trap X10. If you guys know who that is, this guy, the way that the engineer makes his voice, yeah, it makes his voice sound so mad, bruv. Like it makes his voice sound crazy. It makes it like, and I feel like usually, like if your song, yeah, is like you're trying to show like authority, which is kind of like my music in a way. I always have those sort of bars about how I'm better than people, and I'm the best and whatever. Say I'm the best and that. That's probably why, just naturally, yeah, the engineers, they'll try to make your voice deeper, yeah, so that you sound like more dominant, yeah. But and that's what they do with Trap X10. When they do it with Trap X10, yeah, he probably already naturally sounds very dominant, and then they just they just boost it even more, yeah, and it just sounds so mad, bruv. Like it will just make you like screw your face, bruv. It's just crazy the way that they mix his voice. It's actually mad. But you see, like with me, yeah, I feel like my natural voice. I just love my natural voice, man. Or when I rap, like I just think my natural voice just sounds sick, bruv. But I could maybe get some other sort of mix, yeah, that would make my voice sound deeper, but like it just better though, because I feel like the mix that the engineer did for me in my recent studio session, it kind of doesn't really sound like me though. That's the thing. If I could have one that's like sounds still like me, yeah, but like maybe a bit deeper or something, maybe I'll choose that instead. But either way, like I said, I don't even like overthink things too much. At the end of the day, yeah, I have to pat myself on the back, because I went to the studio, I recorded it, you know what I mean? Like that's what I'm saying. I took action at the end of the day, and I still love how it sounds, you know what. And on another note, I actually think that the mix is kind of epic, especially for Resistance Freak in particular, yeah. The way that I just think for Resistance Freak, it sounds good on that one. On that one, I think it sounds mad. But then, like I feel like for Resistance Freak, it suited Resistance Freak the most. And I think the one on, I don't even know why, but I think on Resistance Freak it sounds mad. Cause yeah. So I don't even really care anyways, man. It's just like, it's not even that big of a deal to me. But yeah, it just is what it is. And another thing is like, another thing is like, I feel like people just naturally, they actually just love authenticity, That's another thing. That's also why I've been thinking about this. I feel like people, they just love it when you are yourself. Like they just naturally will just. That's why I think that might even be the reason why a lot of people are just unintentionally funny. Like the reason that they're funny, yeah, I don't even know if this is true, but maybe a big reason why a lot of people are funny without trying, like Nick Diaz and Nate Diaz and all these guys, yeah, is because they're just themselves. Like even though they're being serious, yeah, like because they're just themselves, people, they'll just laugh and they love it, because it's just that guy is just himself, bro, and he doesn't give a fuck. Like he's just so true to himself, and that's something that well, you know what I've been anyways, basically what I'm saying is, I've been talking to people, yeah, and for whatever reason, whenever I talk to them, I'm not even trying to be funny, bruv. Like I'm literally being serious. Like I'm literally being serious, yeah. And then every time I walk away, when I'm walking away after speaking to them, I hear them laughing, and I hear, like, you see people, bruv, like I feel like people, they just smile whenever I talk to them, like, and it's just like I always just I just find these psychological things so interesting. I just think I always just like try to look into everything, so I will just research, like, why do these people laugh, like, whenever I talk. I don't understand, because I've been like that my whole life, like my whole life. I would do like when I used to do drama in school. I swear to God, when I used to do drama in school, I'll perform, and anytime, every single sentence that I say, they were laughing. Every single time I opened my mouth and I said anything, any, literally every time I opened my mouth, the audience was laughing, bruv. And it's like but I know, you know what it is, yeah. It's not even a thing. They're not even laughing at me though. Like some people are gonna try to chat shit and say, "Oh, this cause they're laughing at you." They're not laughing at me, bruv. They actually think I'm funny and I'm not even chatting for no reason, bruv. Like they just think I'm funny, and I'm not even trying to be funny, and man, I'm just laughing. And it's not even in a. I can tell, bruv. I can tell when man are laughing, yeah, to take the piss, and when man are laughing because they love you, like, or whatever, because they like you. It's a big difference. I can tell when a man's laughing because they want to take the piss, bruv. I'll tell you what was I'll tell you what was mad though. You see how I recorded all those 3 songs and I just didn't say a word to anyone, and I like to just make it a surprise and just drop it like 3 tunes, bro. Like it's just like crack. He just dropped crack for a man and they didn't even expect it. I love doing that, but it's kind of difficult ish, but not really, man. No, it's not actually not really that difficult for me. Actually, it's actually not difficult at all. It's actually not difficult at all for me to just keep it on a low and not tell no one. The thing that was difficult was fucking um getting it on all digital platforms, getting the Instagram post ready, getting the flipping TikTok post ready. That was kind of fucking stressful, bruv. That was kind of stressful, but now that I know the whole process, it will be easy. But yeah, I don't even know if I already said this yet, but this is why I'm thinking when I go studio, maybe I should literally just have my natural voice, man. Because it's like, because you know, it's just like it builds when you're just yourself, yeah. You would be surprised how it will actually benefit you in a lot of ways, you know. Like people think that you should fake it and fake it until you make it and all this bullshit, brother. Like when you're just yourself, you'll probably attract way more people like that. And maybe that's even why uh my flipping my freestyles got way more views than when I dropped the flipping studio version of the songs. My freestyles got way more views, and maybe it's because they loved it way more, because like they could just see that it was just literally just me being, it's just my genuine self, you know what I'm saying? It's just like literally just me being genuine. And another thing is, I don't even believe in taking shortcuts anyways, bruv. Like I bet you if I actually started putting in mad work, yeah, and like if I actually became more dominant, then I bet you my voice would get deeper. I don't even know if that's true or not yet, but I think if you actually like, you know, you know what I'm saying, like just basically become like more masculine, then your voice probably gets deeper naturally. Yeah, I think so. So why are you gonna try to like act like, try to just fake it like that? You know what I'm saying? Like in a way, it's kind of just like you're trying to just be some fake person. That's another thing that just makes me sick about some people in this community. Like, I can't believe how far they've went from just being fake. Like, it's just like that's actually crazy when you think about it. Like, these men actually flipping just took the piss out of everyone. Flipping, like, they just did anything to win, just pieces of shit, and they actually made it, bruv. Like, and they actually made it that way. But the thing is, I feel like people like that, yeah, they need to actually think in their heads, yeah, who's actually watching for me, bruv? Like, who's actually watching this shit for me? Cause if you take that approach, I reckon that no one will actually like you, though. That's the thing. They'll only just be there to learn. You see what I'm saying? They'll only be there to learn from you to get better, but they don't give two shits about you, bruv. And that's why I see, like, you just look at their like ratio on their videos, bruv. This is actually true what I'm saying. You look at the like ratio on your fucking things, bruv. That's how you can see who actually likes you, bruv. Who actually likes you. Cause I'll tell you something. One time I went on stream, yeah, and then I was actually like connecting with my fans and actually talking to them, and then just naturally the stream got way more likes, way more likes. So, and then, like, that's what I'm saying, it shows you that these men, they actually flipping, that actually shows you that they actually like you. That's the big difference. Honestly, man, I just find that proper weird, when I think about it, I find that proper weird. Anyways, I think I'm gonna focus on the gameplay, lads. This was actually a sick fight, though. I won by decision in the end. Yeah, I wasn't even sure whether I won or not, but if you look at the replay, there's me hitting him with the dirty Nick Diaz cross, pride Nick, dirty cross, yeah. But Ozzy kid, man, only drop bangers, bruv. Trust me. Only bangers, bruv. Trust me. You man are not ready for me when I keep dropping tunes, bruv. I won't even drop a single dead tune in my whole life, I don't think, I feel like I'm the type of man, yeah, even if I make it and I'm famous and I'm just bare famous, I'm pretty sure I'll still make sure that I'm dropping bangers, Like, that's how I'm gonna be, I swear down. Even if I make it, I'll make sure the tunes is good, man. I'll make sure that it's good, it's on par. Make sure that it's on par every time. Ozzy kid is waffling today. Oh, something else I've been thinking, yeah? I feel like, you know what, yeah? I feel like if you eat like, I feel like if you eat like organic like vegetables, yeah, I think that makes you bare tough, I actually think that's true, I feel like if you're just like a cannibal, that don't even make no sense. If you're just if you're just someone that only eats meat, yeah, I feel like a person that eats like flipping organic vegetables, like whole foods vegetables. I bet you if you take one man, yeah, like basically Nick and Nate Diaz, yeah, they only eat vegetables, but them man are eating the most highest quality vegetables. Then you get another man that's only eating meat, yeah, even if they eat the best meat out there and say they're the same weight. I think the guy that eats vegetables will be more tough, you know. I think it's the vegetables that makes the Diaz brothers so tough, you know, cause brother, like I'm telling you, you see if you just get like a Mexican bowl, yeah, like a mad one, and you just eat like bare mad vegetables, like you eat like broccoli, leeks, flipping cauliflower, you're eating like asparagus and all of that stuff, yeah, like all those mad vegetables. I feel like after you eat all of that, yeah, you feel stiff, bruv. Like you feel like man can bang you, yeah. You feel like someone can punch you in your face and you'll just firm it, or man can just bang you in your fucking in your arm, yeah, and you won't even feel it, bruv. Like that's how I feel, like that's how it is, you know. And that's why I think these men are so tough. Like obviously, but it's the Mexican genes as well, yeah. But I think it's actually a big reason why they're so tough, you know. But you need, I want to see what these guys eat, you know. I bet you they eat like some mad rice as well, like the maddest rice you can have, probably chia seeds and everything. On time. Well, I'll tell you some story, yeah. It's actually funny. So one time, yeah, uh flipping, I was trying to open my door to my house, yeah, and then I couldn't do it. Yeah, and my sister was just like, back then my sister just used to disrespect me all the time, and she just used to see me as like this weak dickhead, innit? So because I couldn't open the door, she was saying it's cause you lack strength, yeah. And then when she was saying that to me, I started to just, like, I was actually getting like kind of depressed, you know, to be honest, bro. Like I don't know why, but it was proper just getting to my head. I just felt like I was like some harmless person, yeah. And then I remember, cause I was feeling like kind of insecure about it, I was with my friend at school, yeah. This guy is like 80 kg, bro, and he goes to the gym, yeah. So like, what's 80 kg is like flipping, what's that, you know what I'm saying? I don't even know what it is in pounds, yeah, but my man's like 80 kg or something, and I'm 50 kg, so I'm much smaller than him, yeah. And then I told my friend, I told him bang, hit me on my shoulder, bruv. I told him hit me on my shoulder, yeah, and I did it in front of the whole class, yeah. I said to him, hit me on my shoulder and do it your hardest, yeah. He's like to me, are you sure, yeah. I was like, yeah, I'm sure, man, I'm sure. And then you know what happened, bruv? You see, before he hit me, bruv, it's like I felt like some electric in my body before, like when my body was getting prepared to get hit, yeah. And then he hit me, bruv. My man hit me like proper hard, and then and then you know what, bruv? I didn't even really feel it, you know, like it didn't even hurt me, bruv. And then I told him to hit me again, bruv, because when he hit me, yeah, the first time, I was like, I was just like, do it again, because it didn't even hurt me like that, brother. And then he hit me again, and then it still didn't even really hurt me like that. But obviously, that's what I'm saying. And then people in my class are like to me, are you alright? I'm thinking, yeah, right, bruv. Like that didn't even hurt, bruv. Like, now, honestly, it actually didn't, yeah. But then I can't lie, bruv. After, like, it didn't hurt in the moment, but then when I looked at it like a couple of days later, it was bruised, and there was a bruise on there, and the bruise kind of looked a bit mad, yeah. But like it still wasn't even that deep. Like, you see me, yeah, when I get injured, yeah, like it really don't even affect me, you know. Like honestly, like I can get I can break my arm, I can fucking man can fucking step, bruv. Like I've had a man like he fucking dropped a sofa on my fucking toe, bruv, and my toe got fucked, and I just don't even care, bruv. Like I just don't even give a shit, and it just heals up, and it's just nothing. Like I actually could care less. It actually doesn't. It's just like nothing to me. And I remember when I broke my arm, yeah. broke my arm, bruv. One time because I went on holiday. Yeah, I went on holiday, and then what happened was I was playing flipping. I was playing like football with my sister. Then I must have just dropped on my arm, and then I fucked up my right arm. Yeah, fucked up my right arm. Yeah, then. But then after I fucked up my right arm, like it's like I couldn't even use it no more. Like I could only use my left arm, yeah. And but it's like it is what it is. Like I didn't even cry about it or nothing. I was just like whatever, man. I just let it heal, and I just let it heal, and then eventually it healed. But you see, when my right arm was broken, yeah, I couldn't use my right arm. So then I was playing ping pong with my sister, yeah, when we went to the arcade, and then I'm only using my left arm. So I'm playing proper shit, yeah. And then man are watching me, and there was this guy watching me, and I was playing proper dead, bruv. And my man was probably thinking I'm a dickhead, but I didn't even say nothing. I was just like whatever, man. I don't give a fuck what my man thinks, because I knew obviously it's cause my right arm's fucked. I can't even use my right arm, so that's why I was just like whatever. But you know what, bruv? After my man banged, after that guy that was like 80 kg hit me on my arm and I firmed it, yeah, I could tell that he respected me more after that, bruv. I can't lie. You can just tell, you can just feel it. The guy's like, oh, this guy's not even a dickhead, and it even like, to be honest, made me feel way better about myself as well, because my sister used to just chat so much shit to me. Like, do you know how my sister used to violate me, bruv? My sister used to violate me on some next level. Like, it actually used to get me so mad, you know. Like, she would just like, I would try to use her shower, she would say no for no reason at all. She would say no. It was all because she just thought I was a dickhead. Because she thought I was a dickhead, and she saw me as this weak dickhead. Yeah. She just used to chat to me like I'm some dickhead, bruv. And then I used to just get so mad. The only time I gained her respect is when I went on holiday, like I said, and at the time when I broke my arm, because I was running around, yeah, and I was running around like bare fast and that, and then she was saying to me, oh, then all of a sudden now she wants to like treat me like 100 times better than before, and she's telling me that I look masculine and this and that and that and this. But before that, she used to just treat me like I'm some absolute dickhead, bruv. And this is what I'm saying, and it's just like, it's actually just sad, bruv. Honestly, like, you see, bruv, I don't give a fuck if a man's a dickhead, bruv. I don't think I would treat someone like that, where I'm not gonna let them do things and I'm just gonna treat them like they're a dickhead. I don't even care, bruv. Like, I've chilled with so many nerds in my life, yeah. This is what I'm saying, bruv. Like, how can you even do that? Like, imagine if me, yeah, I just act like I'm a man. Say I'm in school and I just don't chat to. I stay away from the nerds and that. Like, people like that, I think they just make me sick, bruv. Like, bruv, I will chat to a nerd, bruv. I don't give a fuck. Like, man can be the biggest dickhead, but if you're, at the end of the day, all that matters is about your heart, bruv. At the end of the day, if you're a good person and you don't treat me and you don't mistreat me, then why should I care, bruv, about if you're incapable or all these things? And bruv, like, you see, you know the reason I'm like this, yeah, is because I've been there where like, when back in the days when I used to be way more like submissive, I've been there where people, they just look at you like you're a dickhead. They just talk to you in certain ways. They just always being disrespectful, acting like you're a fucking piece of shit, like acting like you're worthless and all these things. Because I've been through all that shit, yeah, and I know how it is. That's the reason why I don't do it to other people, bruv. And I don't even think it's right to even do that. Like, that's why I think that's actually, it's like someone told me one time, Coach Goody, he said to me, you're such a good person because you've been through so much shit and so much people tried to try to like take the piss out of you and stuff like that. That's the reason that you're the way that you are. And it's probably true, because when I was like 13, 12 and that, and when I was 10 years old, 9 years old and that, like everyone just used to just be rude to me, bruv, all the time, just rude. They just try to take the piss out of my height. They just act like I'm ugly. They flipping they're just so rude, like literally, man. All the time. I couldn't even go out back then, bruv, without someone being rude. Like that shit right there is it's not a joke, you know. That stuff right there. You should have seen the shit that used to happen to me, brother, when I was younger. Just these dickheads, like, man will just throw, like some fucking kid will just throw a ball at my face, bruv, like full force, just throw it on my face for no reason, bruv. Like this shit that these the way these men act, bruv, when like it's actually not a joke, you know. I swear to God, it's actually just like so sad. I think another thing is I think people that try to dominate others, yeah, and you'll see it a lot with kids. I think they're actually pieces of shit, you know, in my opinion. Like it's completely different. Like if you're like a fighter and you fight another person, and then you try to dominate them in the fight to prove you're the more skilled fighter, then cool. Then you know that I feel like that makes sense, and there's nothing wrong with that. Like it's, but then if you go to someone in person, that someone that looks like an easy target, and then you try to dominate them, it just makes me think that you're a piece of shit. So what does that mean? You would go up to like a disabled kid or something and then try to dominate them? Do you see what I'm saying? Like, so why can't you just, I don't understand, bruv. Like, why can't you just like flipping do something else, bruv, to show? I don't know, bruv. If you're trying to do that to get girls or something, why don't you just go do something else to flipping like show that you're masculine, bruv? Like, there's so many other ways you can compete with without like actually doing actual, like without actually using real violence. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like if I wanted to, for example, start winning tournaments in this game, I can become very dominant on this game, but I ain't actually harming no one though. And the same thing with like, if you own, you know what I'm saying, businesses, you're competing with other businesses, but at the end of the day you're not actually harming no one. So these men that try to come to you in person and then they try to fight you in person, I just think you're just a proper scummy piece of shit. Like, and how, but like, how does it, so what, so cool, I'm small, yeah, so man see me as an easy target, yeah. Even if you did smack me up, bruv, like how does that even prove anything? What, cause you bruv, how does that even make any sense? Like I don't understand, bruv. Like I think if a man tried to fight me, bruv, I think I could fuck them up if I had, you know what I'm saying. But even if you did beat me, like what did you prove? What, you beat some small guy? That's what I'm saying. These guys that do that shit, yeah, I just think, I hope that you burn in hell, bruv. These dickheads that do that shit, I swear to God.